Hey guys, the Crow once again, and welcome to the video game edition of the Crow's Nest. And let's just say we started a little. We're trying our hardest to at least get this through as fast as we can. So, what I'm trying to do right now is trying to keep going the other route for um, let's say, ooh, yeah, for Batman Telltale series season one. It's still the viewer's choice. In which case, we're doing the classic edition, but we're still going. We're going in and going in strong. So far, yeah. So far, we're still going in, and we're continuing where we left off, like on episode 4. For those that haven't seen the streams and all that, but still, welcome. Those that are new, yeah, welcome. I'm trying to share. I'm trying to share everything as fast as I can, and hopefully I could get through this all at once. But I mean, as I said, I got a lot of yeah, I mean, we got a lot of yeah. So I didn't know what I'm gonna do. I think so far it's like I'm gonna I'm gonna share the link with almost everybody. I mean, I'm trying to see if everybody's coming out to watch it, and eh, I know some will have the thing, but not yet. But it will be fun once I get everything settled, and I'll share whatever stream I can to anyone that's willing to watch it. Oh boy. Hmm. See what I can do about all of this, but eh, we'll see how this all goes. Trying to share it on social media as well. Do whatever we can. Yeah, no, sorry about that. I'm just sharing all the way through. Hope everybody comes out and watch this. 'Cause once this starts, I am continuing on, and it'll be fun. So I guess we're still on episode 4 where we left off, but try to see if we can finish up. Try to see if we can finish up episode 4 and then go into episode 5 while doing it. It'll be fun regardless, though. So as it is, we'll see how this all goes. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. If you guys like to share this with everyone. Share it on the comment pages, the whole 9 yards. It won't matter as long as as long as everyone's in. We're all good. And I know I can look through. I'm gonna look through the whole channel, through the feed, and I figured somebody's gonna be following, so I'm gonna keep track of it. But I don't know who's gonna follow. So as from last week, Tangent, thanks for the follow. From no, actually from 2 weeks back, I kind of missed the entire thing. So thanks for the follow, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, and I'm gonna see if I can upload more streams, but I don't think I'll. Some Discords, I won't be able to stream my stuff without any permissions whatsoever. So what I can do is I'll share whatever I can. You guys willing to join me? Because once I get started, that'll be it. And yes, this is unexpected, but hey, I'm still streaming through, so trying to see how. Can't. Oh boy. What makes this interesting is that I know what you guys are thinking. How in the world am I streaming this through? But eh. Yeah, no, I'm doing way too much, but yeah, no, I'm doing way too much on this. But let me just see if I could share it. See if anyone's willing to watch. If they can, that is fine. If not, then I wouldn't worry about that right now. So, eh. We'll see how this all goes. We'll see if anyone's willing to watch this. So, as I said, I'll check through Twitch, see who's following and who's watching the stream. So, without further ado, let's continue on with part 2 of episode 4. Also, I think this is part 3 of the viewer's choice, so let's see how this goes.
Avoid that hallway. More guards ahead. Go right. Wait. Drones ahead. Turn around. Head for the elevator. I'm opening the doors. Now! Opening the doors now.
I'm too late. I had to react faster.
Avoid that hallway. More guards ahead. Go right. Wait. Drones ahead. Turn around. Head for... I'm opening the doors. Now! Opening the doors now.
It's not the same as I once did it before. I mean, hey, it could happen again. I gotta get this right.
Avoid that hallway. More guards ahead. Go right. Wait. Drones ahead. Turn around. Head for the... I'm opening the doors. Now! Opening the doors now. Nice work.
I assume Oswald is in my office.
Naturally.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Does anyone have him? Useless! You're all bloody useless!
Hey, it's that. You're a dead man!
Well, if it ain't the biggest bleeding pleasure to see your sour mug again.
Globe all you can, Cobblepot. I'm taking you down.
Yeah? I don't think so. In fact, I think it's you who's gonna get beat by me. I'm pretty good in a fight, you know. Been in a few scuffles here and there.
That's not happening. You're outmatched here. Give up.
Oh, is that what you think? What, because of all those fancy gadgets? You know, I like your style, Batman. I really do. But you're really starting to be a pain in the ass. The children of Arkham are going to walk all over this city, and there isn't anyone who can stop us! Not even you!
Wanna
But
bet?
this company, under my expert stewardship, with the technology being developed, we can control nations.
What are you and Lady Arkham planning?
I'm glad you asked. You know, Wade was thinking too small. He was only tinkering around. So focused on consumer technology. Lady Arkham, she had vision. That's why she made sure I was put in charge of the company. Why waste our time trying to hack into Wade? Oh, I see. It helps you plan things out ahead of time. Neat trick, though. Pretty flashy for someone who only wears black.
How?
Not just fashion. It's very functional. Face it, Batman. You're outmatched. Without your tech, you're just a man in a pointy-eared costume. You can't stop us.
Watch me.
Come on, Batman! Show me what you got. My turn. You're pathetic! Yeah, that little beaut is almost done hacking your precious network.
That's the device.
Few more minutes, all your secrets are mine.
I will stop you before that happens.
Is this how it feels when you put on that suit? I like it!
Oh.
Haven't you learned yet? I've shut you down. I'm the one with the toys now, Batman. This is the start of a new legacy. And I'm afraid you don't have any place in it.
Oh!
You absolute bastard!
That had to hurt.
Oh, you psycho! This isn't the end, Batman! You can't stop us!
It's done, Cobblepot. Your revolution is over. It started with you, and it ends with Lady Arkham.
Oh, good luck. You'll never find her in time.
Where is she? What is she planning?
The message is the same as it's ever been. We will open your eyes. The city's hypocrisy will be exposed.
Tell me where to
I'm not telling you anything.
You're nothing but a pawn to her. And you're a fool if you think otherwise.
You don't get it, do you? I'm not a pawn. I'm a soldier. I die before I sell out the cause.
But you can help yourself by talking. I'll stop her either way.
Well, that's one way to get the... That's one way to fix everything. It's not easy, but eh.
What the?
Just cut it down, mate.
Sir, was this really necessary? I mean, what will people say?
Just tell him Wayne put up a fight.
And that was part 2 of the series. I mean, episode 4, that is. Huh. Gonna go through all the stats and stuff. Some of the stuff didn't I wanted to get the new suit anyway, so at the very least it worked out. So let's see if we can get through episode 5. Because episode 5 is pretty much the season finale. And oh boy, are we in for a shock.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where are you gonna go?
We got some other business I need to take.
What the hell did you do?
Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed it.
That's what a leader does.
You psycho!
No, you can do whatever you want to me. The Lady Arkham's plans are already in motion.
And now we are on the season one finale of the show, or the game itself. If we get through this, then we'll probably get through the noir version. Well, it's still downloading, but hey.
The city is still reeling from an explosion raided an entire city block and killed innocents. When questioned about his extreme measures, Mayor Dent said he'll use any force necessary to take down the children of Arkham.
You're done, Gordon. Give up your badge and we'll let you live.
Meanwhile, opponents are routinely silenced. The latest to speak out is Police Commissioner Grogan. He called Dent a murderer and a terrorist and demanded his immediate resignation. In response, Dent's enforcers attempted to arrest Grogan, sparking violence inside the precinct. These are dark days in Gotham. Our mayor promised us a better city, but delivers only more violence. How long do we let this Two-Face stay in power? How long can we... Excuse me, you can't be in here. Hey, you can't do this! Shut up! Hey, stop!
Time's up. You should have known better, Gordon. Now we nail your tongue to the precinct door by order of City Hall.
Just try me. You punks.
Just in time, Batman. Mayor Dent's lost his goddamn mind. His enforcers have overrun the city. Apparently, our new mayor doesn't care much for dissent. He's ordered a purge of every honest cop we have left, which isn't many.
Dent is a maniac, and he needs to be stopped before he tears this city apart.
Yeah, don't let me get in your way. Come on, the commissioner's still down there. Oh.
Yeah, I know it's a last-minute thing. Nobody expected me to stream that
Sure you're up for
long.
this?
I have to be.
Follow my lead.
In the lobby. The commission. They can't hold out much longer.
Wow.
You have to. Stop, damn it.
The commissioner, is he? God damn it! No. Not you two.
He died a hero, giving his life for Gotham. I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
This is not your fault. It's a bastard Dennis. Grogan was a good man. A family man.
Lieutenant Gordon! Gordon! Come in!
Sergeant Kelly! Report!
It's the mayor! At Wayne Manor. He's got hostages. And he's killing them one by one until Bruce Wayne shows. He says... Cops show up, he'll kill another. Batman shows up, he'll kill them all.
Kelly, get out of there!
I'll let the court decide.
Kelly! Damn it!
Get yourself to a hospital, Lieutenant.
Yeah, but the question is, will the commissioner stand by and actually allow this to happen?
Alfred, are you safe?
Yes, I'm barricaded in the back bay. I heard gunshots, but then Harvey's men disabled the cameras.
I have to face Harvey as Bruce Wayne. Otherwise, he'll just keep killing people.
Perhaps going as Bruce could be an advantage. Even without the suit, you're a formidable opponent.
I know the old Harvey is still in there somewhere.
If anyone can reach him, it's you. I'll be standing by if you need me.
It's time to end this, Harvey. Once and for all.
How fast can I reach the old Harvey? That's the question.
I want a safer Gotham. A Gotham where working people can raise their families. Without fear of being robbed or stabbed or worse. If only I could...
Okay, I'll back you.
Come on, Bruce, that joke is in poor taste.
I'm serious, Harvey. I'll fund your campaign, completely. I've lived in Gotham my whole life, and I've never seen an official I can believe in. Until you.
Thank you, Bruce. I promise, I will not let you down.
Never even crossed my mind. The only real question is, this election or next?
We'll let the coin decide.
Lucky, but someone has to die. Are you volunteering, Deborah?
Harvey!
Wayne! About damn time!
Snipers, two of them. Get the drones online.
I'll see what I can do.
I wasn't sure you'd come. You weaseled your way out of the death you deserve. Like a coward. Why do you actually grow a backbone?
Please, Harvey! Let these people go!
No, you really think it'll be that easy? You're dumber than you look, Bruce. Maybe you'll look smarter with a bullet in your face.
Listen to yourself! This isn't you.
Wait. What am I saying?
I've tried to fight it, Bruce. I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him. He's stronger than I am.
I've known you a long time, Harvey. You are stronger than your demons.
I could always count on your friendship, Bruce. Until what happened with Selina.
This city needs to be purged of people like you. All of you! Traitors! Terrorists! Cops who don't take their mayor's orders!
Harvey, don't!
This is the only way to clean up this cesspool!
No, please!
This is what happens to people who cross me, Wayne.
You were the fiercest DA the city ever had. Someone who fought for people's dreams. So much for a safer Gotham.
You're right. This isn't me. Go. Go. Get away! I would let them all go, but it's not up to me. Deborah, my not-so-faithful assistant. You've been feeding my enemies info since the start!
I swear I
Beg all you want, but it's not up to me. Your life, his life, even my life. They all hinge on check.
You're weak, Harvey. Letting a coin make your decisions.
It's not weakness, Wayne. It's strength. To accept there's something bigger than me. Bigger than any of us. Unfortunate.
Okay, yeah. That I did not want to happen. I'm gonna have to restart that one, because I don't think I wanted it to happen like that. Oh boy. This is where I'm gonna have to restart the episode, so... Sorry guys. Yeah, I really did not want that to happen. Because if anything, I wanted to, like, reset it and hopefully get it right. Yeah. Huh.
I want a safer Gotham. A Gotham where working people can raise their families. Without fear of being robbed or stabbed or worse. I know I can make the city better. If only I could...
Okay, I'll help you.
Come on, Bruce, that joke is in poor taste.
I'm serious, Harvey. I'll fund your campaign, completely. I've lived in Gotham my whole life, and I've never seen an official I can believe in. Until you.
Thank you, Bruce. I promise, I will not let you down.
Never even crossed my mind. The only real question is, this election or next?
We'll let the coin decide.
Lucky. But someone has to die. volunteering, Deborah.
Harvey!
Wait! About damn time!
Snipers, two of them. Get the drones online.
I'll see what I can do.
I wasn't sure you'd come. You weaseled your way out of the death you deserve. Like a coward. Why do you actually grow a backbone?
I came to help my friend, Harvey.
I don't want your help. I want you dead!
That is the sickness talking. And I know you're in there somewhere, Harvey.
Wait. What am I saying?
I'm trying to fight it, Bruce. I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him. He's stronger than I am.
I've known you a long time, Harvey. You are stronger than your demons.
I could always count on your friendship, Bruce. Until what happened with Selena.
This city needs to be purged of people like you. All of you! Traitors, terrorists, and cops who don't take their mayor's orders!
Harvey, don't!
This is the only way to clean up this cesspool!
No, please!
This is what happens to people who cross me, Wayne.
You were the fiercest DA the city ever had. Someone who fought for people's dreams. So much for a safer Gotham.
You're right. This isn't me. Go. Go. Get away! I would let them all go, but it's not up to me. Deborah, my not-so-faithful assistant. You've been feeding my enemies info since the start!
I swear I
Beg all you want, but it's not up to me. Your life, his life, even my life. They all hinge on check.
You have always known right from wrong. I am begging you.
Oh, God. What did I do? What did he make me do? Ow, Bruce! Stay back!
God, please don't.
Harvey, no more.
No more? I'm just getting started! This is the only way to keep people in line. Otherwise, they walk all over you.
Harvey, no! This is not who you are!
You once said you wanted a better Gotham. Is this what you had in mind?
Oh, I wanted so much for this city, Bruce, but I failed. We were good friends once, Bruce. I'm glad you're here. At the end. Maybe you can remember me the way I was before. Before him. Bruce, I need the result. Drop the damn coin! Without the coin, I can't... I can't...
If you insist.
Bruce... I don't know what to do. I can't decide. It's too much. It's too much. I can't.
A safer Gotham, Harvey. Just like you wanted.
It's all over for me. You should have let me pull the trigger.
done me and all of Gotham a favor. It's what I deserve.
There's been enough death, Harvey.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. My fault. His fault.
Mr. Wayne. I owe you so much. You're a hero. And I'm gonna make sure all of Gotham knows it.
You should be rotting in Arkham!
Lady Arkham hasn't forgotten you. Everything you love will burn.
Well, that happened. Yeah, that pretty much happened. So, what's next? We have no idea. Hold on a sec. Yeah, sorry guys. It was just like a brief continuation. So let's see what we can do. Let's go into the game.
Your usual tea and the entire pantry, I'm afraid, didn't survive the fire. This is from my own personal supply.
Thanks, Alfred. We're not the only ones that took a hit while Mayor Dent was in power.
Well, at least you've ensured Harvey won't be hurting anyone else. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there,
and Lady Arkham.
Yep.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece. We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald's next move.
Well, before we do that, let's check on the feed and the codex to see where we are. Because so far, I believe things have switched up by a lot. So let's see what's going on in the feed. I know some of you guys are still going to read it no matter what I do. I mean, that's pretty much how this ended. The commissioner is dead, Cobblepot's been arrested, and even though Harvey burned down the estate, he still needs to get help. So, that hasn't changed much. So, in the codex, let's see what they got over here. Alright. Since all the codecs and stuff has been checked out, let's...
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing? Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
That's not. Unless... Hold on.
Let's check the real estate part.
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them. Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology.
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge. Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
Yeah, but I don't know how fooled they were.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
What's this?
He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat-computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reported for the Gotham Gazette.
And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Actually, let me back out for a second, and then go back into the Wayne Manor go into the archives. I have to check security anyway, see what's going on.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Let's go back to Lady Arkham's file.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the back computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
Let's see what else. Let's see what else was altered during that time. Any records were altered? Nope. None of that was altered yet. So, let's check those other two records.
She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posted conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her. Speaking of...
Is it Lady Arkham?
No, it's one of Lucius's prototypes. On the move.
What? But Lucius locked everything away.
Well, he needed a better lock.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... Why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
I'm sure she does.
Computer visual. The prototype she stole. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. And Alfred, let Lucius know what's happening. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
So, the only question is, what can we do?
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce. Catch. You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
You talk a good game, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not that shallow.
You really think you know me that well?
I know that whatever this started as, that's not all it means to you now.
The only thing it means is that I'm very good at my job. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on a lot of things, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure? Bruce, I think I finally get what this is all about. You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
Well, maybe it meant nothing to you, but what happened between us meant something to me.
Oh, Bruce. Didn't know you were the sensitive type.
Just stop the show, Selina. Stop pretending nothing matters.
Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? You barely know me. Bruce, if that's your idea of love, I feel sorry for you. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
Stay out of trouble, Selina. Because if not, I will stop you.
You can certainly try.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred?
Alfred!
Wonder what happened to Alfred. We gotta find out. Yeah.
Alfred!
I'm more worried about Alfred now.
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al? How the hell? Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. Ash everywhere. What did they do to you, Alfred? Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
As I look through more at the...
Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
Yeah, but there's more to this. I had to look through everything and see what was missing.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit. The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway. This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
Jesse, you still here?
Yeah, I never left.
Okay. Just checking.
So now, I think almost everything's in place. So, let's see if I can, link that to the blood spatter here.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Where else did this fight get to? Because I seem to remember I forgot. Nope. What else?
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away. Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her stab to try and stop Alfred. I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantel. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Yep, she doesn't. Well, what else can they do? So now, they're at a conundrum. What's gonna happen here?
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. Oh my God.
Alfred is paying for the things my family has done. I'm responsible for this.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new PS5?
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the back computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back.
Where are you guys cooking it? Oh, it's gonna be outside. Could you just drop this on like the stairs going up? What up, Justin? Yo, Coy, you gonna
Sorry, I was hungry. Trying to get something to eat. Let's see if we can continue this. We'll see how this goes.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
The basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Let's hope.
Oh, Sapphire Sooner, thanks for the follow. And welcome to the stream as well. So, let's see.
These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed. Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date. I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood.
See this one.
Corner store. Seems unlikely. Bowling alley. Damn it. Let's keep looking.
This last one might say a lot.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement.
Well, just in case she's expecting you.
What is that?
Something I almost didn't get to finish because of Penguin. It's the most advanced version yet.
Lady Arkham will have no idea what I've got up these sleeves. Well done, Lucius.
You've been long overdue for an upgrade. This suit is beyond state-of-the-art. This ends tonight.
And not a moment too soon. Because this new suit, if anything, it actually helped me. When I stopped Penguin, it actually got me a chance to actually get this new suit. If I didn't stop Penguin, then I would have been back to where I started.
Heading into the basement. Be careful. I'm all right.
When is Superman DLC? That's the thing. This is a Telltale series version, but nobody knows.
There's no one here. No Alfred. Damn it!
And this is
There's
like,
blood on the walls.
we don't know when
I'm going to see what I can find.
We don't even know when WB Games will actually do this again. So that's gonna be tough to do. Oh, an echo? Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm using the I'm wearing the mask, and also I'm gonna see if I can lower the volume or something. Can you hear me now? Oh, from the game? Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, I had a feeling this is gonna be it. I guess it should work. I mean, I am using headset with the mic. It might help out a little. Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess we should resume it.
Alfred's blood is still fresh. Means we can't be far behind them. This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him. Alfred. There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it. Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear. Taking a closer look.
So by the way, how you doing? Sorry about this. If you're new to this,
The wall is just a facade.
pretty much the Telltale series.
Wall in their basement. Now let's find out where the Veils were hiding. There's a small room with a hole in the floor. ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped. Alfred!
So let's see
I'm going
what's
inside.
Let's see what's under here. Oh yeah. This is not freaky at all. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that wasn't freaky at all. Yeah, that wasn't freaky at all. If not scary.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
No wonder Vicky's consumed with hate. It's all she's ever known.
I can't even imagine. But it doesn't give her the right to take it out on others.
The Vale's foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. The belt. It's caked in blood.
Oh boy.
Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No.
Someone worse.
Shackles. Blood on them. Old.
And new.
Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her. Alfred laid down here.
Ooh. Kinky? Yeah.
Vicky created her here.
Matter of fact,
in this
kinky?
room.
Nah.
This
Creepy?
is where Vicky Vale
Yeah.
became Lady Arkham.
Oh boy. That'll give you nightmares for days on end, let alone weeks.
There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. Alfred's glasses. One piece apart from the others. Red. Same color as my tech. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... Words. They're highlighted. Taking me. Those towers. That must be Arkham Asylum. Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He spelled it out here. Taking me. And used Vicky's own drawing of Arkham for the location.
Arkham? But people would know. The staff would see them.
That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon to the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Yeah, you're kind of wondering why this stuff is like a red tech. Well, before the game started, since 2 weeks back, I put it as a red for, well, if you know the Flashpoint Batman series, or Flashpoint, like the Flashpoint series, you know that Thomas Wayne is pretty much that version of Batman. So I used that red tech to make it look true.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
This is where it gets. This is where it gets interesting.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
That suit's no slouch. You're well prepared for a fight. And the GCPD are on their way to deal with the inmates. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his pee.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
No one's died tonight.
You really think you're in control here? Your confidence is impressive, but that won't save the butler. Or the rest of Gotham. The lesson needs to be taught. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from...
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far.
Oof.
Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You wouldn't know how I survived. I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Oh!
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman. He's stuck me in here! Me too. He's the crazy one.
Well, that was easy.
The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went.
Well, you got that answer. It's only a matter of time before someone naps her. Okay. And that hit her. But ooh.
Take your time, sons.
That's the plan.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Batman!
Lady Arkham has a hostage.
We've got the inmates. Lock it down!
Oh boy. Now my question is how this is gonna end.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Well, that's one way to take him, but it's a maze. Ain't this some trick? Hang on a minute. Let me take a break real quick. I gotta get something to eat. I'll be back. can get some food in. I'll try to finish up this part of the stream. Guessing everybody's still having fun over here.
Vicky! You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
Let him go!
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll bring you Wayne. But first, let Alfred Pennyworth go.
No. Afraid he's too useful to do that, Joseph. You're doing so much for one old man.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. You see?
You need anything, man?
We want the same things.
Those men deserve their day in court. Just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You aren't my enemy, Batman. Wayne is. I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be.
Yeah, okay.
What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
If that's what you believe, you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Hold on, Alfred. You came for me. after what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Kenny, she was here left or right there.
Interesting how you speak
What
to
an
me.
asshole.
So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
That man.
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No! No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. Oh, but of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family. No more lies! No more talk! The only truth left is in your death! I'll bury you!
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge! lost, forgotten, buried, and Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here. I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Even if Vicky saw his face, it wouldn't have mattered.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead, following a gruesome battle with the Caped Vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Any word from Miss Kyle?
I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
You don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
And Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does.
You don't
We
know
will
how.
get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selina, and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped, and those we lost.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
That's a good question.
This could be a first start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
See, that's a good question. What do you think I should be? To bring my name back up in the reputation. Should I do Batman? Or should I be Bruce? Because if I'm Bruce, then I have to fix the damage of the family name and make sure everything goes according, well, make sure everything works out well. But if I do Batman, I don't know how it's going to help. So, I mean, either way, as it turns out, the stories there will actually impact on everything. Including on the fact that, being one person who makes the story into something that'll be a legacy forever. Good or bad. If anything, I want to help fix the Wayne name better. I'll go as Bruce.
No, Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. That doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving.
What'd you use? A chainsaw? To be honest, I was surprised to get your call. After that nasty business of your manor. I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just a playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
These people have no idea who Bruce Wayne really is. That's about to change.
Oh? Well, I look forward to knowing the real Bruce Wayne as well. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, makes one hell of an impression on people.
If Batman isn't here, it's because he's more needed somewhere else. I wouldn't take it personally.
Good advice when it comes to that guy.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses, and some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. I would like to take this opportunity to apologize. To tell you how sorry I am for the pain the Wayne family has caused this community. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay them. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end, a closer alliance between the GCPD and Wayne Enterprises will provide the police force with the support, with the training, and the equipment they need to make Gotham safer than it ever has been before. The GCPD will be the most technologically advanced police force in the country, because the people of Gotham deserve to feel safe.
Wow, that's one way to say something.
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does come up well. See you soon, Lucy.
Whoa. Well, that's the end of that episode. But the question remains, will it help? Or will it not? So that's pretty much the classic end of the series. I feel like maybe we should do the shadow version. It did real well on both ends. But let's see how this works. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the classic version of all of this. I feel like I should do more and probably play the Shadows edition. But I don't know if we have enough time for that. Or if we do, we can we'll probably do, matter of fact, yeah, what the hell. Let's go ahead into the Shadows edition, because I know one thing. There are a lot of things happening right now. But before I get into it, let's check the codex entries at this point. Because once this starts, yep, since we all know this finished up, it's pretty much the all 5 episodes of the classic edition. I'm gonna try to see if I can shut this part down and then do another one. Because once this ends, we are all good. And I'm checking through all the choices so far from the classic edition. Because this is pretty much season 1 in the classic edition done. But we don't know how this was going to end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop this half of the broadcast, and hopefully by then we will put it on I'll put it on YouTube and then just keep it going. So this is pretty much the classic edition done. We'll see how this goes in the Shadows edition. Alright, so I guess this is over and done with. I'll see you on the Shadow end. Later.